Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Obviously Madam's in the background, but as you guys can see, my hair, it is a lot. I think it is in fact less, excuse me, it's still ginger, but in certain lightings it looks like red. But my hair has not been styled the usual way. I have just styled, basically the weight on my hair was 50% air dried. I blow dried it using my new dryer and my diffuser attachment, which looks pretty similar to the Dyson. My new hairdryer is a dupe for the Dyson, but a proper legitimate dupe, roughly, not like ones you get on like Amazon and stuff. Then I basically blow dried my hair with this, just like fast drying it. And I now have decided to start straightening my fringe area. Because if you guys can see, it's supposed to be a lot straighter, but I've been out in the wind, it's been slightly raining, and I've also slept on my hair. Now my hair for my fringe was actually cut to my eyebrows, but when I do this, my hair now is basically touching my nose. My hair, I've noticed since cutting out heat styling, I'm not obviously going to straighten my fringe a lot, but doing it now and then, literally when my hair is like this, because over the Christmas period I do not want to be spending time doing my hair. No, with it, I want to be spending time with my mother and just doing all kinds of things with it, because basically we're not far away from Christmas. But I have noticed that my hair, one, has gotten a lot curlier. I know it doesn't look like it, but it really has. I have a lot of ringlets naturally in my hair. Now it's a lot more bouncier, and even this, what I call my bad side, has a lot of curl and wave in it, including the back. So I can wear my hair naturally like this, or I can just pin it back just like this, but I prefer to wear my hair down. Now, one plus that has completely changed since going curly, because I am coming onto my 8th month of going curly, even though I did straighten my hair but I reverted it back straight away. Did not like it, but I am compromising currently, while my hair is in this state, is having a more straighter fringe, and I'm okay with that. The second thing is less frizz. I have noticed a significant amount of less frizz since styling my hair curly and just letting it be. My hair, can you see, is just very, very little frizz. Tad bit of breakage, but nothing chronic. And I also have, when I style my hair curly, and now I do things a little bit differently. My old routine used to be where I styled my hair, but I kept refreshing it with water and stuff. I now have stopped doing that, and I now refresh my hair thanks to Mains by Mel. I thought I'd try this, and I now steam my curls. And what this does, it softens your hair and it brings your curls back to life. And it just takes less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes, less, or sometimes even less. And that, because all you do is let the hot steam just literally start basically softening your hair and softening whatever crunch you get, and then you start scrunching up and then slightly fluffing at the roots, and it brings your curls back to life. I am refreshing tomorrow with my steamer, but this is an absolute game changer. I highly recommend if you are beginning your curly hair journey. I am coming into my first year and I am loving it. I actually like styling my hair curly now. Didn't used to, but I do now. And recently I tried this. I tried it for the first time, and my curls were completely flat, waffly. They lost the shape because my hair is to my it is, let me grab a strand. It is just slightly past my collarbone, just very slightly. It shrinks up quite a lot, so it looks like it's just a bob. And the thing that I love about this is I don't have to keep wetting my curls, because that was the most annoying thing about refreshing, was the constant water on my hair, because you can actually get hydro fatigue, and you can also end up with over moisturized curls, because that has happened to me where my curls were too over moisturized that I had to balance them out with a little bit of protein. And since going curly, I have a brilliant curly hair routine. In fact, I love it so much, and so does my mother. Lovely, my mum's very proud of me. And I have figured out roughly a balance of moisture and protein. But I have, when I first started doing this, I ended up with just a tad bit of protein overload, but I moisturised my hair and did fix it. It took me a while to figure out what the hell was going on, but I've gotten the hang of what protein versus moisture. Roughly, I've gotten the hang of it. But I love steaming this if my hair needs a little bit of refreshing. And when your curls have basically started coming back slightly, you can easily take a bit of leave-in conditioner. I highly recommend that you do not use a cream, but my hair does look cream, but it also looks spray bottle ones. If you are slightly refreshing, I highly recommend that you spray it onto your hands and then add some water so it distributes through your hair more easier, and then take a bit of frizz serum or whatever to lock it in roughly, but add a bit of water to that so it goes in more quicker, and then finish doing your hair. You do not need to diffuse your hair once you've steamed it. Let it air dry. I do that, and my hair is in the healthiest condition it has ever been, and that's what I am loving at the moment, is how healthy my hair really is. Not only do I have a really nice hair colour, I have healthy hair. And I know some people, but most probably be like, yeah, but you cut your hair last month and you cut it the month before. The reason why I cut my hair last month is because my GHD hairdryer, it's too hot. It is literally too hot because I have quite a sensitive scalp. My ends were just slightly starting to split. And I was like, no. That is not happening, roughly. I've grown my hair out so much, roughly, to the point, roughly, that it's super healthy now. And you wouldn't believe that my hair was cut in a month because it has grown that much. My hair is really long down to here. If I grab a piece here, as you guys can see, these are the pieces that I've been trying to grow out, the front pieces. As you guys can see, they are practically growing out. And my hair is so soft. This obviously has still some room to grow. But my hair is one length again. As you guys can see, that's the top. And I'll grab the very top. And as you guys can see, I'm pulling. And it is down to the back of my neck. But my hair is really healthy. But the thing that I've noticed since doing this the Curly Girl method is the fact that I stopped using I haven't stopped using sulfates. I still use them now and then. But silicones, I quit my silicones because I use the what's that hair gel? Let me go and get it. Do you remember these products? These were the products that I said I hated. It was the Eco Styler Gel and the Superdrug Volumizing Mousse. And this does have a pretty strong hold. But remember me telling you that I hated these products because they left my hair dry. You want to know why they were leaving my hair dry? It's because of the silicones that were in my hair. I was not proper washing them out and I didn't realise that. But once my hair got rid of all the silicones, when I styled my hair, these products worked. My hair holds better with a hair gel. But what I do now is just take a little bit of mousse near my roots, for my roots, then and a little bit on my ends. But then I go in with a hair gel, this, to give me the hold. And then literally after that I go in with my the next day, because my curls do not hold the next day. It doesn't matter however I sleep, they do not hold. Literally they become stringy. That's where my steamer comes in. And this product, she's expensive, but my god, is she worth it. This is a Dyson dupe. Let me turn, let's see if this light on you. Yeah, you can properly see my colour. It's like a gorgeous auburn colour, not really red. But I have basically put a stop to my GHD because it was just damaging my hair. So I decided to invest in a hairdryer, and I was looking for one that is super light, because unfortunately, I've mentioned this before, since I looked after my gran 4 years ago, I noticed that my strength, as well as taking hormones, because it does take away some of your strength, I noticed that my body does not hold weight very as good as it used to. And I've noticed ever since I did that, because what you guys didn't know behind the scenes is our house, we have to go up about 3 steps to basically get out of our house. But times that by a woman that is in size 18 to 20, quite big and slightly heavy, in a wheelchair, and take that person up 3 steps each time without the aid of a oh god, what's it called? It's where you take a wheelchair up very easy. I can't remember the name of it, but thing is, Lisha, I did that every day for 4 years. 4 years I did that. and my back plays up. I have noticed since I have got turned 31 that my kneecaps and especially my arm, I think I'm going to end up with bad arthritis because my arm clicks a lot. So do my legs, but my arm and my legs lock, and I literally have to unlock them, and it is quite painful. And since now it is winter because it's almost Christmas, I feel the cold in my kneecaps, Wolfie, and they hurt a lot more now. And it's the same with my arms. And I needed something, Wolfie, because since going curly, Wolfie, I've noticed a huge difference. But to save my hair from being fried off because of how hot the GHDs go on a setting 1, I wanted something lightweight where the first setting is not as hot. Now this is perfect. This is by Glamorizer London, and this is the light speed one. There is another version where it's more slimmer, and it's supposed to be the slimmer version for, is it the Gamma hairdryer, and it's a more affordable one because the Gamma one is a professional one that is really high priced, just like the Dyson. This one right here is supposed to be a dupe for the Dyson because the other one is a lot slimmer and it only comes with 2 attachments, which just so happens to be this one, and it works just like the Dyson. They are magnetic. This baby is not moving. You can literally turn it and it is not going to move. They are magnetic. This is the wider nozzle. This is perfect if you want a fast dry. But if you are blowing out your hair, you want the concentrated nozzle. Can you see? Very, very slim, roughly. This is what I use to blow out my fringe. And ever so slightly, it just magnetizes. And the slimmer one, literally, is very slimline. This, you switch it on by this, and it has 3 heat settings. And setting 1, I love. It is one of those warm settings. Warm. And I always wait till my hair is about 50% dry now. And then I go in with my brand new diffuser. I know it's a bit hard to see because of all the prongs. But this just looks very similar to the Dyson. And it's magnetic. And all I do is just scrunch my hair up and bada bing, she's done. But I love this hairdryer. It is so much better for my hair. I've noticed a huge difference. I have recently henned my hair, by the way, so my roots have been taken care of. But my hair is so much, before I henned it, it was so soft. It's unreal, Wolfie, because I have noticed since switching my hairdryer to a more lighter one, it literally feels like I'm holding nothing, because the problem is with my arm situation, when I was blow drying my hair, my arm would get tired quite easy, and that is because of all the heavyweight lifting and ones that I've done throughout the years with my gran. And my arms don't function like they're supposed to of someone my age, because I'm only 31. But I wouldn't change a thing, because for one, my gran almost was walking until she gave up, unfortunately. But this is a game changer. I highly recommend, if you want to have a Dyson dupe, not only is it in a gorgeous purple colour. Obviously this is like, I think it's black or dark purple. I don't know. This is super lightweight. You can buy this on Argos. I got this from Studio on Studio Finance, because for one, literally, I have a Studio account. So I can basically sort this out and pay out. Roughly, I'm already doing that. But the thing is, it has 3 heat speed settings. I only use setting 1. So I use basically setting 1 on both. But sometimes I will crank up the heat to the next setting, which is a bit more hotter. But I try not to keep it on my scalp too long because I have a really sensitive scalp. Which sometimes, what I didn't like about the GHD was the fact it used to feel like my scalp was burning. But I actually started using, I'll get it out for you. There's a new styling brush that I want to try out, and it's got 2 rows of bristles, but it's got boa bristles and it's round, and apparently that is supposed to help you get more tighter ringlets if you have a tight curl pattern. But my favourite brush to use was in fact the Denim 9 row. I know I says that this used to pull my hair, but I find that when I have enough product in my hair, it glides. I still use my 5 row D3 one, but this helps me get a tighter curl pattern. And then when I refresh the next day, roughly, it's even better. And on day 1, I actually do not sleep with a satin bonnet because my curls flatten out even on day 1. So what I do, the next day I refresh with my steamer and then I put my satin bonnet on at night time, and my curls actually last the days after, which is very weird, but I love it. And my favourite thing is from Superdrug, and this cost me £1, and it happens to be my hair pick, because it just adds a little bit of body and volume to my hair. I naturally have a good amount of body and volume in my hair altogether. I don't have to fiddle about with it too much, but my hair stuff is in here. But I am buying, it's a rack that goes on here so I can put all my leave-in conditioners, face serums and stuff, so it's on the back of my door, including my styling brushes and stuff. But a thing that is super important is water. I brought this and another one on Vinted, 2 for £10, and they are a lifesaver. I am a person that drinks a lot of water, and I was fed up of the puny skinny bottles, constantly filling them up. And I found these on Vinted, and I was only intending to buy one. And then the person messaged me. They was like, "Oh, I can do you a deal." She said, this person says, "Check out my other ones, and I will do you 2 for £10, and that includes postage." I brought 2 of them. The other one I have not got. My mum basically collared it off me. But the thing is, it has motivation on it. But my mum is a big water drinker as well. She drinks a lot of water just like me. But I drink a full bottle of this a day because this is how much I used to drink all the time with those skinny bottles. And I had it roughly with constantly filling it up. Because it's not only that, it's super annoying roughly to keep having to go to the fridge. I mean to the tap roughly to fill them up and that lot. But the thing is, the curly girl method, what you have to realise is just a method. It's a method to help your hair become more healthier. It will not make your hair curly. And my hair is quite a tight curl pattern. It is not wavy, because a lot of wavy people in the wavy community have a little bit of wave in their hair. I have a lot of wave when my hair is like this, but if you could see underneath my hair, I have ringlets, and a lot of my hair has ringlets. Some of it has like loose curls, as you guys can see right here. These are quite loose, obviously playing with it too much because there's a bit of frizz, but underneath is where it is really tight of a curl, to the point that I have to just separate. There you go, you can see it. It is quite tight underneath here. My hair will eventually get more tighter, but at the moment I'm just enjoying growing it. I am growing my hair down to here, and that will well and truly reveal how tight my hair will shrink up, because my hair it is past my collarbone just slightly, but once it's growing down to here, I am very curious to see what type of curl I have, because my hair, when I style it, I get ringlets in quite a few of my areas of my hair, and I am curious to whether I have a 3A, 3B or 3C curl. I could have a combination of 3, I could have a combination of 2, or I could have straight up one curl pattern. No one knows, not even I know. And I know you are not supposed to brush curly hair. It is a big no-no. Waffly. But when my hair is in this state, I use a Bowie bristle brush that is a lot more gentle and a lot more soft, and my hair really loves this, because I have found since going curly and since leaving my hair, stopping dyeing it, but obviously using henna, my roots get greasy so fast. It is unreal. Literally, my hair right now, you can tell I have natural oils because I can feel it on my hands. And so that's why this comes in handy. Plus, when I put my fingers through my hair, because I have a lot of curl and wave in my hair now, my fingers still get tangled because of all the curl that's in my hair. And yeah, see, the back is the most curly / wavy part of my hair, so that's where the problem lies, is the fact that my fingers get there. Look, can you see how curly the back is? My fingers actually get trapped if I don't brush my hair. So some people say it's a big no-no, but when my hair is in this kind of state, it is super important that I brush it. And as you guys can see, there is hardly any frizz in my hair. Super proud of that. And I think I hennaed my hair a couple of days ago, and I will not be surprised if my roots don't start showing, because my hair now grows at a rapid rate, because my hair is so healthy that it actually grows more faster. And I started to notice the difference, because when it's quite tight under this side as well. When I cut my hair last month, I cut off about ½ an inch, and it took my hair just slightly up here, past, basically up from my collarbone. But my hair now is past that collarbone, as you guys can see, looking straight. It is past my collarbone again, and it's like my fringe, I cut that to my eyebrows. It is now touching my nose. That's how fast my hair is growing rapidly, and it is just not. Can you see all these? These are going to end up being more there's going to be more curl slash wave, because look at the ends, they are curling round themselves. So this is basically a sign to tell me that my hair is not wavy. And a lot's just been going off with my hair. I've been enjoying it. Literally, I also have some banana clips coming, roughly a pack of 6, because on days where I'm like this, or where I've got my hair nice and curled, my hair can just be stuck up and you will see all those curls. And my hair, I have a bunch of hairstyles that I am just really dying to try, but I can't do anything. Look, can you see this? How it's clinging to itself. This is the problem with my hair at the moment. Can you see? I know it looks frizzy, but the ends are just curling on themselves. These are going to end up being ringlets. And even my mum said it. I told my mum, I said, I didn't believe that I had curly hair. I said, I ended up thinking that I had wavy hair. And that is because my hair was so badly damaged from the years of bleach, colouring, and just damaging my hair. And the problem is, when you're first starting the curly girl method, it's a lot. It is a lot to give up. You are giving up heat, you are giving up sulfates, you are giving up silicones, you are giving up drying alcohols, you are giving up so much. But one thing that I don't agree with the curly handbook, yes, I do have the book, and the only thing that I don't agree with it is the fact it says no heat, but then it talks about how you diffuse. I would, if I was doing a book, I would say roughly give up your straighteners, but diffuse the hair. Because I find when I air dry, I actually have nicer results air drying now than I did before, because my hair was just looking stringy and wavy. It looked horrible. But now I have like a tighter curl pattern air drying, but I diffuse the rest of the way. I let my hair air dry so much, and then I diffuse it, and then my hair's done. And I don't have to think about it for another day. But steaming my hair works perfectly. Because the problem with the curly girl method, like I said, it is a lot to take on, and it can take up to 3 years to completely transition your curly hair. And I am learning to cope with this. I know roughly straightening my fringe is not going to basically help. But the thing is, I wanted a change and to see how much it had grown. And it has in fact grown quite a bit already. And also, because it's coming up to Christmas, we're about a week away from Christmas, I don't want to be focusing on my hair, so my hair will be like this for another 2 weeks. And that is because I will also be having laser hair removal on the 31st of December, and they tell you not to have too much product touching your face. That's hence why roughly I have been going a lot. I class it as product free because all it is just a leave-in conditioner that's in my hair with a bit of frizz serum to lock in that moisture, and that's it. And my hair, like when I tell you, you can feel the greasiness from here to, let me grab a strand. I can feel the greasiness from here to about there. And the rest of the way, because I'm using my Burr bristle brush, it is very soft, including my ends. My ends are, in fact, really healthy, as you guys can see. Really healthy. And like I said, I just washed my hair the other day and it already is slightly greasy, because I've noticed that my hair, the more that I go in with the Curly Girl method, the more greasier my hair gets. Now I am going to get going because this video is way too long. Sorry about that, but the thing is, I want to talk to you guys about all the things that I've been doing to help my curly hair, and the results have been amazing. Bubsy, what are you doing? She does that all the time. She tends to bite her upper lip. Where's my baby? Come on. Come to me, baby. Oh dear, I hear those clicky bones. She's getting on in a couple years as well. She's actually quite an old dog now, aren't you? Aren't you, baby? She's also ready to settle down. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want a video on laser hair removal, leave a comment below. Bye.